Hey folks, Guns Gear on target training. Doing some testing today in the rain of the dummy rubber targets. And this is a self-healing three-dimensional target. I'll tell you, from a shooting standpoint, it's great. You paint it, you can see your hits. We'll zoom in just a second. So I've been shooting it. I've put 150 rounds or so of 9mm on this target, painted it 3 or 4 times, and shot it some more. So I'm going to paint it and give you guys a chance to see it. We'll also show you the back of the target. Again, it's a self-healing target, so it's one of those things where you can shoot a lot. Now, I imagine after I shoot, several thousand rounds, it's going to begin to get, worn out. That's fine. Targets wear out. Tools wear out. So let's take a look up close so you guys can see there. So each one of these little segments right here, you see, you can see there's just almost like a little pinprick, okay? And this is just the paint coming off here. But each one of these has pinprints, so a lot of these little small prints. Let's take a look at the back, and you can see here in the back, just like any other rubber target, it's starting to get, worn out just a little bit, as you'd expect. As we look at the ocular cranial area, the back, the head area of the target, you can see we have these little marks here, these little indentations. Now I put 3 or 4 rounds there, so you can see it does have an impact, but not that significant of one, frankly, from my perspective. When you order the rubber dummy targets, it comes with some basic primer. So we're going to take that primer and we're just going to go over the areas that we've shot. And there you have it. We're done. We're ready to shoot again. If we bring the camera closer here, you can, again, maybe just see these little tiny pinprick marks. I'm not sure you can here, but that's where the round has impacted. We're now All right, folks, we're about 7 yards from our target here, and what I'm going to do is just do some presentations shooting the 9mm 1911 Champion. This is a Springfield Armory gun, 4-inch barrel. It's really an awesome gun. So you can see right away you're getting that visual stimulus to tell you that you've got those hits where you want them, or hopefully. And it allows you to immediately, see your hits. Similar to shooting steel, what it allows you to do, of course, is get that immediate feedback. So I'm going to aim a little lower on the chest. So we shot 18 rounds, 19 rounds through the gun here, and what you can see is we can see all of those hits. Our hits in the ocular cranial area up there right at the eyes, you can see where those are right at the eyebrow level there, right where we want them. I have to say, it's a really fun target to shoot. Last thing we're going to do, I'm going to put one of the cameras slightly behind it in an angle so you can see what's happening from the back. Well, folks, that's a quick look at the rubber dummy targets. These have been around for a couple of years. I just picked up 3 of them. This guy right here, this is Mike. We're going to use Mike quite a bit, training over the next year, and see how we do with him. We've shot about 200 rounds so far, 9mm. We're just breaking this Champion 1911 Springfield Armory 9mm pistol in. So again, looks good. We put some of that powder in the back, that exploding stuff, that looks fine, but to me that makes no difference. I like them. I think that it's a good option, and they're really pretty inexpensive. They're less than $200, and again, you've got a target that's going to last you, thousands and thousands and thousands of rounds, and we're going to keep you up to date with just how much we shoot this thing. But so far, Mike's looking pretty good after 1 day of training. Hey guys, really appreciate you watching. Finally, and as always, stay safe.